The Wirral Peninsula, despite being its own place, it is separated geographically by 75% from the entire British mainland. Its main link being Chester and Cheshire, as it's physically connected there by the mainland. Passage and trade was just as easy as anywhere else in the country without having to cross tidal rivers. But once part of Mercia, the Wirral ended up in the county of Cheshire and had its county capital of Chester up until 1974. Since then, only half of the peninsula has been in Chester. The other half, a metropolis, has been in the county of Merseyside. Look up here or the link down below to see our video to decide whether Merseyside does actually exist. So in more recent times, the city of Liverpool has tried to associate itself with the Wirral, using Merseyside as a political link.
Distinguished guests, Madam Mayor, for those who speak Welsh, I'm sorry I can't speak Welsh, but for those who are English, I've been told with my Scouse accent I can't speak English, so...
But the Wirral has connections with its more distant neighbour. At its widest point, the width of the River Dee creates a 5.5 mile gap to England's Principality. Wales has some links to the peninsula, some obvious, some not. But let's start by looking at these street names. And here we are in Menai Street and Conway Drive, and of course the Carnarvon Castle. But I'm not going to every street, come on. Clwyd Street, Pembroke Avenue, Snowdon Road, Valley Road by Bromborough Rake. Although I'm not sure whether this is because of the valley in Wales or just named after any old valley. The Welsh have a word for the Wirral, and it is Chilgri. They also, in Welsh mythology, have the blackbird of Cilgri. Mostyn House in Park Gate is also a link to Mostyn in Wales, as it was connected by the Mostyn Ferry.
And
here is the infamous time when Hugh Edwards from the BBC put down Birkenhead Park.
It's my first visit to the park, but it won't be my last now, and I can see that it's worth a bit of exploration, but it's magnificent. It's a bit of a cheat because the weather clearly makes it look even better than it probably is.
the weather's always like this in Birkenhead.
He's just said the weather's always like this. Who am I to doubt it? It's a lovely park. I'm delighted to be here.
He was in Birkenhead in 2017 to compare the 100-year anniversary of the Headwind Monument. To find out more, we have a video of the whole event, or you can just look up the poet Headwind from World War I. And also Wallasey, once an island, was also known as the Foreigners or Welsh Island. So effectively, we have Taffies to the left of us and Scousers to the right. Does this sound like a song? Well, that's coming up in our next video. If the link isn't working, it isn't out till next week.